Hi, grade 11s. So today I'm here to talk to you about Morrisby. Now, I know what you're thinking. Morrisby is an assessment that I've done, and it's given me a whole string and list of different careers that don't really suit me, and they don't really match what I want to do. So it's best to kind of put it on the shelf. Well, this is simply not true, and I just need to go over the reasoning why and put in as much reflection as you can in the process, as well as use it as a great resource for your research. Now, the good news is unless you are new at the beginning of this year, then there is no new assessment for you to do. However, there are a series of different tasks for you to complete by the end of next week. So some tasks to do by the end of Friday of next week. Now, grade 11 is all about reflection and about research. So that means reflection on careers, what you want to do career-wise, as well as what you want to get out of university-wise. But then after you've done that, it's important to research all of the different career paths and the options that you have career-wise, as well as researching the universities themselves. And that's where Bridge U comes into play. But when you want to start researching about different careers and options that you have in front of you, then Morrisby is basically the tool that we use. So you're going to have to engage in it if you want to do it correctly. Morrisby is a really good start for you to start reflecting on what careers would be ideal for you. Once you know a career that you're aiming for, you can make better, more informed choices about universities and their courses. So now let's have a little look inside a Morrisby profile so I can show you what tasks need to be done. So once you sign into Morrisby, this is what you will see inside your profile. You've got About Me, which is created from your aptitudes test, as well as you completing a series of questionnaires, such as interests and so on, and priorities. Then you've got My Choices, which is your way of researching the different careers, add in the subjects that you have already chosen for grade 11, as well as giving you an idea of what options that you have at 18 plus. And then the next section down here, activities for you to complete. We're going to start with task 1. We're going to start with some reflection. Task 1 is reflect upon your profile. To do that, we click on About Me. And here inside your profile, you'll see a series of different sections: aptitudes, interests, work style, workplace, personality, priorities, learning style, and study interests. Please do take some time to reflect upon this. If you don't feel that your profile truly reflects you, you can retake a series of questionnaires. The last time you did any work on this profile was in grade 10. Your study interests may have changed, for example. So if this is the case, please do retake your questionnaire, as I've highlighted there. Your actual interests may have also changed. There's also another opportunity here for you to retake that questionnaire. You can also retake your personality test as well. You may be in a different mood to the mood that you were in this time last year in grade 10 when you were completing this questionnaire. So please do retake the questionnaire if you feel that it doesn't accurately reflect you. So task 1, reflect on your profile, retake any questionnaires, as your interests and priorities may have changed since grade 10. So for your next task, I want you to go back to your home screen and then select My Choices. Task 2, I want you to select careers and spend time reading all of these different career options that have been given. Select each one in turn, have a read through the overview, what it takes to get into that role, what's it like to work day to day in that specific career, and learn what you need to do in order to get into that career, what possible pathways and routes are involved in getting into that career, as well as finding more information from professional bodies related to the career itself. You could even look on various job options that there are available, and that helps you get a good idea about what skills employers are looking for in the field. Once you've read the career profile, you can then decide whether or not you want to select it as a favorite, to keep it, or potentially delete it in your list. By deleting it in your list, what you're doing is now changing your list to reflect more of your interests in specific careers. So we want to read the careers and delete any careers that you don't find are relevant to you anymore. And if you want to add new careers that you do or are interested in, please type in the search careers function box and make a decision on whether or not I want to keep it as a favorite or if I do not want to add it into my list. And now you can see that my favorite career list is starting to develop at the top here. So 3 parts to task 2: read, delete, and add careers. By doing so, you are now making this list more attuned to your interests. You're making the list more you. It's a dynamic list. Okay, next task. Select subjects, which is next to the careers. The last time you filled this out was when you were in grade 10 and you were selecting courses that you and subjects that you were potentially thinking about studying in grade 11. You're now in grade 11. So now it's time for you to make changes according to which subjects and courses you're actually doing now. And that's it. You may find your university course choice in the Options at 18 tab after making the careers list specific to you and making your options at 16 and choices specific to you. And then you will find a tab here, which you don't see in this example, called Options at 18. And in Options at 18, it gives you a series of suggestions for different degree courses. You never know, you might find your university course there. Now for task 4, I want you to go back to the home page and then scroll down to the activities section. And in here, the 2 main activities or forms I want you to work on is the activities record, which you can see here, and the CV builder, which I'm also highlighting below. Spend a bit of time adding in the activities that you are doing outside of class. So that means the extracurricular activities, any clubs you are doing, any things that you are doing outside of school. This will be very useful for you later when you come to apply to universities. Both of these 2 activities are ongoing tasks that you need to regularly come back to and regularly add to. So grade 11, there we have it. Those are your 4 tasks to get onto. Task 1, reflect on your profile and retake any questionnaires. Task 2, look at your career choices that you have, spend time researching them, change the list according to your interests. Task 3, update your subject lists. This will help you have a more informed number of university course choices in the Option at 18 tab. Task 4, start filling out those activities that you find in the activities section. Activities record, CV builder. Let's get to it.